Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mascoutah High School. It is a snowy night here in southern Illinois, but we have just the cure for that. It's the season open, or home opener rather, for the Indians tonight as they come home to take on the Priory Ravens. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Owen Dressler, joined tonight by Mascoutah High School senior Jackson Loden. Jackson, great to be with you tonight.
Good to be with you too.
All right, Jackson, we come back, we get ready for this game. They come home after an 0-2 start at Triad in the season opening tournament, 0-2. I know you watched at least one of those games. What did you see in those couple games that the Indians need to get to work on tonight?
Definitely like the rebounding could definitely get better against Collinsville. They gave up a ton of like second chance opportunities. So I think if they cut back on the giving up offensive rebounds, they're looking really good.
This is a team that doesn't have a ton of returning talent, and a team that has been led the last 4 years by the likes of Corey Harris and Jaden McCoo, two guys that have been stalemates in this lineup. They don't come in with that this year, and I feel like it's shown a little bit. What do some of our leaders on this team need to do? And honestly, who do you think those leaders need to be?
I think one of them is Michael Griffo, starting point guard. He shot the ball very well against Collinsville, and I think he can lead the court pretty well.
Yeah, Micah Griffo, 12.5 points per game through 2 games. He's 6 for 15, 40% from beyond the arc, so he has been a very good shooter. Talking about this Priory team, this is a team, Jackson, that I know you haven't had a ton of time to look at, but 9-17 a year ago, we just saw the JV team, the Indians beat the Priory team. This is a Priory team. They're a big school over in St. Louis, the most expensive Catholic school in the city, which is saying something. This is a team that went 9-17, so I would say this is a good get one win for the Indians tonight if they can do it. All right, we got about 11 minutes until we tip this one off. The Indians and the Ravens. Indians for look at that first win on their home court. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network, presented by Warrior Logo.
Warrior Logo Wear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
Snow outside, basketball inside. Back here at Mascoutah High School, the Indians and the Ravens getting set for some Tuesday night basketball here tonight. Jackson, again, 9-17 for the Ravens last night. We just kind of looked over their stats, had a little conversation. What stands out to you as we get into this game tonight?
Definitely number 2, Luke Bussman. 27 made threes on the last year, and then Robbie Temperano, 34 made threes last year, shooting 26.6% beyond the arc. So that's what I think those shooters are going to be.
Yeah, Luke Bussman, he's only a sophomore right now. That means he put those numbers up as a freshman last year. Robbie Temperano will be a senior coming into this game tonight. And for the Ravens right now, this is their first game of the season. They have not played a game yet. They are a team looking to bounce back after a tough year. But the Indians also had their worst season last year under Coach Cole Schumacher. I mean, if you look at his numbers, 101 and 48 after the 2 losses at Collinsville in his career. But if you look at his career, every year has gotten worse and worse after a single-digit loss season, and then it's gotten progressively worse. So now you have to just kind of figure out what's it going to be like for the rest of the way with Coach Schumacher. All right, Indians and the Ravens getting ready to go. About 9 minutes or so till we tip it off. When we come back, I'll give you my thoughts on what I saw over the weekend at Collinsville, or at Triad against Collinsville and Mount Vernon. We'll be back in just a moment. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Your home is everything to you, and we know that. The Law Office of Misty L. Webbles is your hometown hero when it comes to managing your home and belongings. Practicing in estate planning, estate and trust administration, and real estate and guardianship, Misty's Law Office's goal is to protect you and your family. After graduating from McKendree and St. Louis University, Misty Webbles has worked in Mascoutah for years and knows the importance of our community. Don't let anyone else handle your family. Trust Mascoutah, trust Misty Webbles.
Indians and the Ravens back on the Indian Sports Network. Always good to get you with us here tonight. Indians trying to pick up their first victory of the year. It was a tough couple games in Collinsville. They were supposed to play 3, only played 2 due to some snow. It was tough. It was a tough couple games. Games in which the Indians felt they could have won. It was 2 games that they led at the half. 28-25 over Collinsville at halftime. I believe 19-16 over Mount Vernon. You know, it was 2 games they thought they should have won and probably should have won if you think about it. The second half was not a great quarter. I talked on Saturday against Mount Vernon. It's winning quarters. You got to play quarter by quarter. They won the first 2 quarters. They didn't win the third. They didn't win the fourth. That's the key to this game. For this team, I think right now you've got to play it quarter by quarter. And I would urge the coaches, not that they're going to listen to me up here in the mezzanine right now, but I would urge them to start anticipating it that way. This is an Indian team that plays by the quarter. You've got to regenerate after each quarter, start fresh, win a quarter. When you put 3, maybe 4 winning quarters together, you're going to start winning basketball games. And right now, that's what hasn't clicked, is they have not put very many winning quarters together. They put 2 in each game, but they've also lost 2 in each game, and those 2 losing ones have outdid the 2 winning. So it has been a tough one to start the season. And they haven't shot the ball well. Your best shooting percentage, your best shooting percentage of anybody that's taken regular shots, 43.5. That's Braden Watson, who most of his shots have been underneath. The next best is Micah Griffo, 40.9, who all but 3 of his shots have been from 3. 9 field goals made. 6 of them have been from behind the 3-point arc. So it's also been a team, they haven't rebounded. Your highest rebounding average, Cameron Lowry, who had 6 in the first game of the season and who didn't play a ton. I mean, guys that get significant time. Austin Bramwell has 4. Braden Watson averaging 4.5. This is a team that's got to play physical. That's got to play hard for 4 quarters, something they have not done yet. Closing in on tip-off, 5 minutes until we get this thing underway. Indians Ravens, first game of the year on the homewood. You're listening to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network, presented by Rensing Agriculture.
Rensing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rensing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We are able to offer premium products at the lowest possible prices. We also offer drone and ground rig spraying services for farmers and sell Pioneer seeds. To learn more about Rensing Ag Solutions, visit our website, rensingagsolutions.com.
Mascoutah High School, the home of the Indians. Tonight we have non-conference varsity basketball between the visiting St. Louis Priory School Ravens and your Mascoutah Indians. Thank you for standing, and now we ask the gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem performed tonight by the Mascoutah High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Luke Davis, our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, for the Priory Ravens. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore wearing number 2, Luke Bussman. At guard, a 5'10" senior wearing number 3, Robbie Brown. At guard, a 6-foot junior wearing number 14, Jake McAtee. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore wearing number 15, Frankie Harris. And at forward, a 6'3" senior wearing number 30, Henry Ivey. The Ravens are coached by Bobby McCormack. And now, let's meet the starters for the Indians.
underway here in Mascoutah. And Dresser Jackson loading with you, and immediately the ball is loose as the Indians get it to Micah Griffo. Pass tripped over, tipped off by Jake McAtee. And we are underway on this Tuesday night in Jackson. The Indians trying for that first win, trying to pick one up tonight. Micah Griffo takes it out of the right side. Griffo to the wing, back out high, Michael King. King kicks it right side, Griffo fakes, steps up, blocked away with a pass, and now gets it back. King to the left side, back out high, Griffo, swings it back, King, takes the three, off the mark short, ball's loose, back to King. Griffo over to Reed. Reed inside, back out, King catches it, doesn't shoot it, to the baseline, back out, Griffo. Inside out, Reed, thrown to the baseline, sets it up, back iron, no good, and the rebound for Frankie Harris. Harris off Henry Hilby. Kicks it left side, Robbie Timbrano. The 5'10 senior kicks it across the corner to Jake McAtee. McAtee to the corner, Luke Bussman, the sophomore, got lots of time as a freshman last year, over to Harris. Harris swings it across for Timbrano. 6:55 to go in the first quarter, no score. Now over to Hybe. Hybe digging low. Back out high, Bussman. Takes it between the circles, 6:41 to go, still no score. Priory clearly not a team that likes the shot clock, taking a long time on this possession. 6:34 to go. As Behrman gonna go to the corner, kicks it under the corner, three ball coming, didn't go. Rebound out for Timbrano, kicks it out high. Bussman drive into the lane, and he's gonna draw a foul. Taking a lot of time on that possession, Jackson.
Okay.
To the right side. Three, Hybe off the mark and short. King gets the rebound. Out of Garcia. Garcia to King. Garcia wasn't watching, gets it back though. Garcia takes it, bounces out for King. Between the circles, 6 minutes into the game. Griffo catch and shoot, go for three, didn't go. And the rebound for Frankie Harris. Trying to get it across from McAtee, and it's out of bounds. Back to the Indians. Timeout on the floor, which will belong to the Indians. And Jackson, right now, both teams moving a little quick and don't seem all that ready.
See by this Priory team, they definitely like passing the ball around up top, using a lot of clock, and so.
The Indians already with a timeout gone and a foul already on their bucket as we end the timeout. Minute 5 seconds into the game. We have not put a ball in the basket yet. Indians will take the ball in front of the Priory bench. And they scored this game. Ravens' first game of the year. The Indians starting off 0-2 after losses to Collinsville and Mount Vernon at Triad of the Stovetop Tournament. Garcia trying to get it in. Gets it out for Reed. Who has to leap and make the catch. Out to Griffo. Swings it over Reed. Back out. Again to Reed. Inside for Watson. Takes the dribble off the handle out of bounds. But they're going to say it goes off of Hybe.
Something about this defense is that they like to play so far in. Michael King on the three was wide open.
Cameron Reed to the baseline to inbound for Mascoutah. Gonna dump it in for Watson. Handle lost, but it's grabbed by Griffo to the corner for Reed. Takes it right, back out Griffo. 5:37 to go. Griffo kicks to the corner, King. Out to Griffo, fakes the three. Looking right, King. Inside Watson. Gonna go up and find the bucket. 2-0. Temprano the other way. 5:19 remaining in the first. The Indians the first to score. Harris inside looking. Here's Hybe. Missed the mark on the jumper. A rebound for Griffo to the corner for Watson. Griffo takes it. Three ball. Didn't go off the back. King on the wing. Gonna look into the circles across for Griffo off a screen from Garcia. It's knocked out of bounds. Temprano touched it last. .4:53 remaining in the first. 2-0 Indians. Garcia in for King. Out high to Griffo. Sends it across for Reed. Back Griffo. King. Right wing. 3. Puts it home. The Indians up 5, 4:36 to go. Temprano up the floor, the point guard sends it across for McAtee. Jake McAtee has the handle lost and now turned the other way. It went off of Watson, back out Temprano. Temprano to the left side. 4:22 to go in the first. Kicks it across to the corner for Bing Behrman. Underneath, and for Busman, didn't go. Putback is up and in. And that was what you were talking about in the open, Jackson. They cannot allow second chance points. Griffo to the right side for Cameron Reed. Back out high, Griffo. Reed looks inside. Watson's got 3 on him. Out to Griffo. In splits defenders. Tapped her up and puts it home. 7-2.
See, they bid on that shot fake a little, which allowed Griffo to get that extra spacing and nail the floater.
3:51 to go to the corner for Busman. Busman takes it right side. Kicks it down to the corner for Behrman. Out high for Harris. Hybe out for Temprano. Temprano, the senior, moves into the circles. Kicks it to the corner, Bing Behrman. Trying to find someone to go to the right wing. Bounces it out high for Hybe. 3:29 to go in the quarter. 7-2 Indians. Busman on the wing. Looking to the corner. Finds finds Harris. Out high for Busman. For Behrman. Out to Busman, and we have a charging foul. Away from the play, but it's called anyway. That's going to be the first on Luke Busman. 3:15 to go in the quarter. So the Indians get it off the turnover. 7-2, they lead by 5. Griffo looks to the corner. Michael King looks inside. Watson underneath, lost the handle. It goes off of his knee, and the other way it goes. Temprano behind the back, the other way up the far side. Temprano to his right, kicks it across. We have another whistle and another offensive foul. This one going to go on Bing Behrman. A little bit of undiscipline on the Ravens, part of the offensive side of the basketball. Micah Griffo up the floor with the ball. Looking to the left, now sends it right. Michael King, back Griffo. Looking to Cameron Lowry on the corner. Going to go across the court for King. Doesn't find an opening. Looks underneath Watson to the paint. Up and in. That's 4 for Watson so far. 9-2. 2.5 to go in the first. Indians by 7. Temprano. Left wing 3 coming from Harris. Didn't go. And a foul on the rebound attempt by Cameron Lowry. But it'll be an offensive foul again on Behrman.
Something about Mascoutah's offense. Number 12, Braden Rotson, he's the tallest on the floor at 6'6". Feel like if they can keep feeding him the ball, he's going to use his size to his advantage.
3 fouls on the Ravens, 2 on number 20, who's off the floor. In for 15. McAtee back in, as that one's going to be a 3. Micah Griffo puts one home, 12-2, 2:10 to go. Timeout Ravens. 30 seconds and we're back in a moment on the Indian Sports Network.
The Lake of the Ozarks awaits. LOZ Vacations is your one-stop shop for your next Great Lake escape. LOZ Vacations offers beautiful lakefront homes with pools, docks, and more. Rediscover the Lake of the Ozarks, boating, hiking, caves, swimming, and more. Find more information at lozvacations.com or call the number on the screen.
out of the timeout. Priory has the ball, kicks it in the corner. Frankie Harris for three, didn't go back rim. Rebound by McAtee to the corner for Hybe, didn't go.
This Priory team doesn't really like to move the ball inside. They like to keep it out and then try and get an outside shot.
Cameron Lowry off the glass. 14-2. Lowry pulled that one back up inside. Minute 40 to go, and the Indians up high. We have another whistle going to blow. This one against the Indians, that's going to be on Coro Garcia. His first of the night, the Indians second of the quarter. And ahead 14-2. We have not had a shooting foul yet. But it's hard to do when you don't get the ball inside. Busman for Harris. Out to Busman again to the wing. Busman on the wing trying to find someone to go. Kicks it in the corner for Hybe. Trying to get inside. On Garcia. Drives in. Out high McAtee. McAtee off Garcia. Stolen away by Michael King. King trying to get it across the line. Does. Steps in. Lowry in the right side corner. Goes around the world trying to dump it inside. To the baseline he goes. Gonna go up off the glass. Overshot. He falls down to the floor. It's taken by by Busman. He's trying to go coast to coast. Goes up with the ball. Puts it on. Busman goes coast to coast, and it's a 10-point game. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Griffo on the way to the right side. Ends between the circles. Back up. Pulls up. Three ball. Didn't go. And the rebound belongs to Hybe. Out high Temprano. Euros his way to the basket and gets fouled. 38 seconds to go. Foul on Mascoutah. I'm going to call that on Micah Griffo. For Griffo, his first. Temprano will go to the line with 38 seconds to go. First free throw is perfect. Austin Bramwell checks into the game for Coro Garcia, who has been in foul trouble the last two games. Next point up and good. Bramwell takes it in. The lead is 8-14, 6:35 seconds to go in the quarter. King cuts into the middle. Kicks it off to Bramwell. Bramwell looks inside for Watson. Almost got slapped in the face. Now turning, trying to shoot. Draws the foul as well. Fourth of the game for the Ravens. They're going to call that one on Henry Hybe. And that will send Watson to the free throw line where he is 6 for 8 so far the year. That's 75%. 24 seconds to go in the quarter following the free throws.
That's something I think Watson's pretty good at, is drawing fouls. You can see he has had the most free throw attempts out of anybody on this Mascoutah team so far this year.
First free throw did not go. Watson 4 points on the night would tie Micah Griffo for the lead on the night. And that one is in. So 5 for Griffo and 5 for Watson. 22 seconds to go. Temprano up the floor for Priory. 18 to go. Indians by 9, 15-6 as we approach the end of the first. Temprano looks, calls for a screen, kicks it out. Busman fakes the three, 9 seconds left. Gives it off to Hybe. 5 to go. Hybe, still time, 2 seconds left into the paint. Throws one up, good if it goes, didn't go. Stops with 0.5. They're going to call that one on the offense, number 10, Courtney Woods. Or excuse me, no, they called that on Bramwell. Hybe will go to the free throw line and attempt to make it as close as a 7-point game. First free throw is good. Indians have 0.5 seconds left to come up with a Hail Mary. Second free throw doesn't go. And that is going to be it. End of the first in Mascoutah. Priory and the Indians. Indians up by 8, 15-7 after 1. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back with another video. I'm gonna teach you guys how to throw a football. Whoa. That was hard to watch. Not only the audio is bad, but the video quality too. If your internet looks like this, look no further. Whisper Internet is the best internet provider in Mascoutah, Illinois, and beyond. So switch today. If interested, head down to 9711 Fuster Road, Mascoutah, Illinois, or call at 1-800-765-7772. Whisper. Service is our passion, Internet is what we do.
So to the second quarter, the Indians on top 15-7. As they get set to try to continue on here in this second quarter. Indians trying to do their best to pick up the victory here tonight. Be their first of the year as they start the second quarter. Priory had the possession arrow, so they start the quarter with the ball. Over to the right for Busman. Busman out, Hybe gonna go for three. Off the mark, didn't go. Bramwell gets the rebound, fighting with Griffo.
Some good defense by Mascoutah, forcing a lot of missed shots and forcing Priory to use a lot of clock, trying to find an open shot.
7:38 to go and a foul down to the corner. They call that one on number 12. That's Braden Watson. Bryce Thompson into the game as well. Then Michael King hits the bench.
This ref seemed to be watching a lot on the movement going on inside, especially on the offense.
Yeah,
I think that's the third offensive foul called so far.
Caught a lot of offensive fouls so far early in this game. Out for Harris, who puts up a three, in and out. And a fight for a rebound. Stolen away by Cameron Lowry. Gets it ahead for Griffo. Griffo to the corner. Pulls it off behind the arc. Drifted to the right, now moving to the middle. Gets it in, Watson, and a foul immediately. There was all kinds of hands inside there. The foul on Henry Hybe.
Foul on the Ravens, Henry Hybe.
So a foul apiece in the first minute of this quarter. Lowry off the sideline out to Thompson. Thompson to the right, trying to find the corner. Driving into the lane, puts up a prayer jumper, didn't go. Put back is good from Braden Watson. And the lead is 10. 6:55 to go in the quarter. Busman into the paint, trying to find someone to go, kicks it back out. Harris across Hybe. Temprano, three ball, no, off the iron. And the rebound by Watson. Up ahead, Lowry trying to find transition, lost the handle, and Temprano gets it back, and he's going to get fouled by Watson. The second of the game for Watson.
Watson's got to be careful. That's his second foul in around a minute and a half.
Indians by 10 here early in this second quarter. Robbie Temprano will take the ball up the floor for Priory. He'll move to the left side, trying to find the corner, bounce pass it across for Busman. Busman on the wing, looking to the right. 6:22 to go in the quarter. Pulls it out beyond the arc, now trying to find somewhere else to go with it. To the wing, right wing, kicks it outside. Temprano, three ball, didn't go. And it's going to be an offensive rebound. Harris got it. Temprano across McAtee, out to Busman. Busman trying to go somewhere with it between the circles, drives inside, top of the key, puts up the J, doesn't go. Griffo with a rebound and back the other way. 5:53 to go, Thompson to Griffo up the middle. Griffo drives in, finds Thompson to the baseline, trying to go, bounce pass inside, Bramwell, tops it up and in.
Good move by Thompson, driving the baseline, dishing it off to Branwell for the easy two.
5:37 remaining in the second quarter. Temprano with Thompson right in his grill, and he finally gets it away to Harris. Harris out high. 5:29 to go, gets it to the wing for Temprano. Back over for Hybe, swings it around for Busman. Inside Temprano with the line. Out of the corner, three ball. McAtee airballed it. And Thompson to the rebound. Takes it ahead, finds Lowry. Lowry to the block, charges into a guy, but no call, and finds the bucket. They're pulling away, 21-7. 5 minutes remaining. Busman lost the ball. Lowry takes it away, and now Busman turns it the other way. Here's Hybe, three, no. Offensive rebound, Hybe followed a shot, puts it up, and gets the bucket. 21-9. 4:43 remaining in the second quarter. In the first half, Griffo taking it up the floor, motioning a play call. Looking left, Griffo fakes the jumper inside, now gets it out for Lowry, swings it across Thompson, now down to the corner, Reed to the baseline, goes up off the glass and in.
Priory's letting Mascoutah drive baseline a lot of times, which is helping them score easy layups.
3 ball from Busman, no good. Hybe the rebound and a fight for it inside. Jump ball, that's going to go back the other way. Indians had the arrow. .4:12 remaining in the first. Indians 23, Priory 9. Substitution here for Priory. They'll bring in Will Hogue in on defense here. Michael King will take it up the floor. Swings it across right side, Thompson. Looking in, finds Bramwell, out to Reed, into the corner, dribbles up to the right wing. Reed now looks, cuts, kicks it out, Lowry catches, 3 ball, no, didn't get it, and the rebound, Temprano. Temprano sprints the other way, into the corner, dishes it off. Looks inside, drive coming, Hybe, off the iron, no good, and the rebound, and the board to Lowry. Over to King on a ruler. Dishes it off for Thompson, kicks it out for Lowry, swings it out, King for a 3, didn't go. Lowry, the offensive rebound, turns back up, second chance, no good. Cameron Reed back pulls it down, ball's loose, stolen away Temprano. 3:21 to go, large bounce pass stolen by Bramwell. Back the other side, Lowry, Reed stolen away by Harris. A turnover party, Temprano, 3, no. And the ball's still up in the air, and we get a foul inside. Indians will take the basketball. That one is Frankie Harris. His first of the game. Carlo Garcia into the game. Cameron Lowry will go to the bench. 23-9, Michael King up the floor. Over to Reed. Reed swings it across for Bryce Thompson. Thompson dishes it off. Bramwell, back iron miss on the 3. Garcia gets the rebound, fires it into the hands of Busman. It's loose, stolen away, ball's on the floor. Thompson finds Garcia. Garcia to Thompson. Bounces, nearly lost it, he did to Temprano.
And Thompson's defense so far is looking very good. He's smothering a lot of people, forcing a lot of steals.
Temprano inside, gives to Harris, back Hybe. Hybe between the circles, looking to the line. Steps up, kicks it off left side for Temprano. Temprano looking to find someone to go between the circles, looking right. 2:18 remaining, second quarter. Indians up 23-9, up 14. Dishes it off to Hogue on the right wing, kicks it out again to Temprano. Swings it around over to the left side, Busman. 2:05 to go to the corner. Back out of the top, 2:01 to go in the second quarter. 23-9, here's Busman, step back 3, bang!
Good move by Luke Busman, able to create space and nail the 3.
Bramwell nearly had one picked off. He's going to look inside for Reed, spins, back spins again and finds the lane. And a timeout is going to get taken, 30 seconds by Mascoutah. Indians 25, Ravens 12. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Your dream home is just around the corner with Capital Construction Homes LLC. Quality finishings, skilled craftsmanship, and innovative design are all within reach here in your hometown. Capital Construction Homes LLC's custom home building has clients become family with our excellent customer service and care. Serving your community since 1994, experience luxury with Capital Construction Homes LLC.
Out of the timeout. Minute 33 to go. The Indians now down to 3 timeouts for the game, but if things hold up, they won't need them later. Busman on the wing. Busman backs up into the top corner. Now kicks it down to Temprano left side. Temprano swings out of the left corner. Down to the baseline. Now kicks out of the right. Busman motioning around, trying to direct his traffic. Minute 10 to go. Busman to the baseline. 2 on him. Traveled.
Good defense by Michael King, taking away that low side, like baseline side, and that's what calls a travel.
65 seconds to go. Indians up by 13 over Priory. Garcia out to King. 55 seconds left. King to the wing. Dishes it in. Garcia tipped up. Didn't go. And Frankie Harris on the rebound for the Ravens. 47 seconds left. Busman pulls it back on the sideline. Into the middle. Kicks it out. Harris 3. Short. Reed the rebound. 36 to go. Here's Griffo, going to take his time up the floor. He's got to get it across, though, and does. Over to Reed, down to the corner. Garcia dribbles it out. Kicks it out for Griffo. Finds the lane. 3 ball. Yes, sir! 28 to 12. 18 seconds left. Indians by 16. 3 ball from Temprano. Back rim, no. Lowry on the rebound. Pulls it home. Gets it out to Griffo. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Griffo gonna put the J up. Didn't go. It was short. Temprano doesn't have time to do anything. And that is the end of the half here in Mascoutah. 28-12. Indians on top. A fun first half. And the Indians looking for that first win. And they'll keep going in 10 minutes. End of 1 in Mascoutah. 28-12. This is halftime. Well, this is halftime. We'll see you for the third. Start of the second half back here on the Indian Sports Network. Indians up 28-12. So glad you're with us. So just so Jackson Loden. Jackson up big at the half, but they gotta keep winning.
Something I'd say about Mascoutah is keep playing that good inside defense. Priory's not hitting a lot of outside threes. So if they keep most of the points actually came from inside shots. So if they keep defending the inside shots, I think they're gonna win.
Priory takes the ball out of the half. They're gonna give it Hybe. Gonna find McAtee inside. It goes off of him, and the Indians will take the ball back. Michael King up the floor. King kicks it to the left, finds Carlo Garcia. Garcia looking around, kicks it King, looking for three, didn't go. 7:36 to go, kicks it across for Cameron Reed. It's the starters out there right now for the Indians. Reed gonna go in, and it falls out. Offensive rebound for Griffo. Indians crashing the boards offensively here. Cameron Reed now takes it out, Griffo. Griffo inside, gonna throw up a prayer jumper off the glass, no. Loose ball stolen away by Watson. Watson yells his way to the line and in. He went around and laid it in. 30-12. Temprano lost it, now stolen away by Griffo, one-on-one with Busman. Griffo up and no, but draws the foul.
Good job by Griffo, jump stopping, able to draw a little bit of contact and avoid the charge call.
So Griffo will go to the free throw line. Griffo this year, 1 of 3 at the line. 6:57 to go in the third. Make him 2 of 4. $6:57 remaining in the quarter. Indians up 19. Makes them up 20 as that one is in from Griffo. Indians 32, Ravens 12. Busman takes it up the floor between the circles, driving in, trying to get around Michael King, turns, throws one up back rim, no, and the rebound for King. King sends it in for Griffo on the wing, trying to find somewhere to go, finds the corner of the baseline, spins, jumps out, King wide open. He doesn't get the three. It bounced all over the rim and then decided to not go down. Temprano hands off Hybe down to the baseline, draws a foul from Griffo. Griffo's second of the night, he's got 10 points. Hybe will inbound to the baseline on the S of Mascoutah. Out from Harris, Busman finds Hybe. Hybe to the key, trying to find somebody to go, lays one up and puts it in.
It's a good shot fake by Hybe, able to get Cam Reed to bite on the first one and make his second shot.
Reed out to Garcia to King in the corner. King comes along the arc, now kicks to Reed. Reed looks left, dribbles, finds right, spins on the baseline, puts one up and it's gonna fall. Cameron Reed with 6 on the night. 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Comes up the floor for Luke Busman. Busman to the corner for McAtee. McAtee the right wing. Tonsis bounces off the corner, finds Temprano. Temprano gonna throw the three, contested and gets the bucket. Robbie Temprano, give him 5 tonight. Watson drives into the lane and draws a foul. And now the officials have to have a conversation. Oh no, it's a foul on the Indians. They're gonna call one on Michael King. 3 points, 1 foul tonight for King. Griffo 10 for 10 and 2. Braden Watson 9 and 2. Cam Reed 6 and 0. Carlo Garcia 0 and 1. Here's a three from Hybe, short off the mark, and the rebound belongs to Michael King. Michael King dishes it off for Garcia. Garcia looks out, gets it into Watson, who's going to get called for a block and an and one. 36-17. Excuse me, 32. 34. 34-17. Watson to the free throw line for the three-point play.
You see Robbie Temprano was very surprised by that call, trying to convene with the ref, asking what he did wrong, so next time he could get the charge.
Busman going to take it up the floor, 37. Now they've changed it. I was correct before. 37-17. Here's McAtee. Out to Hybe, left wing, in between the lane. In between the circles. Trying to find somewhere to go. Now dribbles down the lane, kicks it to the corner. Three from Harris. Nearly wedged itself in there. Busman the offensive board. Down to the corner. Trying to find a way around the block. Goes around the road into the paint. Sliding his way around. Lost the handle. Draws a foul. Micah Griffo called for that foul. Indians have 3 in this third quarter. They have not had a quarter go to a bonus yet. Again, 5 fouls is a bonus. They changed that rule in high school about a couple of years ago. It's one to the corner. Busman faked the 3, trying to get away. A screen set from by Temprano. 4:27 to go. Back between the circles. Temprano left wing, gonna go for 3, in and out, and it falls off, and Lowry makes the rebound. Sends it in for Bryce Thompson. Ahead now out to Braden Watson. Watson out high. Cameron Lowry lets it go from 3. 40 ball for the Indians. 4:05 to go in the third.
See, they were leaving Lowry a ton of room to shoot that 3.
Temprano with Jay, and he finds the bucket. Thompson the other way. Out to Garcia. Didn't want to take the 3. Kicks it across Lowry. Lowry finds somewhere to go. A whistle blows on the baseline. They'll call that one on Temprano. The officials have really enjoyed the whistles away from the ball tonight. A lot of fouls occurring away from the play. Griffo trying to get it in, finds Watson to the baseline, but it's knocked out of bounds by Hybe. Dished out, Watson trying to find someone to go, cuts inside, and he's going to get called for the travel, trying to go to the basket. Coach Schumacher not pleased with that call, thinks he didn't take the travel, but he'll stay put. Ravens inbound. Robbie Temprano up the floor, cuts right. Trying to get to the basket, now takes it in between the circles. Hand off for Hybe. Hybe to the wing, drive it inside of the free throw line, step back, 2 short, well short of the marker. And now it'll be Watson up ahead for Lowry to Thompson to the baseline. Thompson for position, gets it macked away, back into his hands as Harris was trying to save it, and he ended up sending it back into the hands of Thompson, and the Indians get 2 out of it.
Harris showing to the ref that he thought that play was a foul there. He thought he got pushed.
Indians by 30. Indians by 23. Temprano to the baseline. To the free throw line, rather. Harris inside, cuts up, dumps one up off the glass, and finds the ball. The lead is 19. 42-21. Griffo up the floor, trying to go all the way. Spins into the paint, gets it home. Into the middle, Temprano trying to get through. Off of Griffo, and it stays with Priory. Priory are going to get a timeout. Priory takes a timeout. 44-21. Third quarter, we're back in a moment. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports
My
Network.
team and I are independent financial advisors that help families with their investment, retirement, and wealth management goals. Our mission is to provide premier financial services. Community financial advisors assist clients in making educated decisions about their future by providing a wide range of financial and investment planning services.
To contact your local financial advisor, Matt Schroeder, call 618-607-8066. For any additional information, visit communityfinancial.com.
.231 to go in the third quarter. Indians up 23 over the Priory Ravens. Temprano trying to inbound. Priory has the ball out of the timeout.
You see a new face on the floor, number 11, T.J. Perkins.
Into the game for the first time tonight. Perkins has not played in a game this year, getting his first minutes tonight. Stolen away, trying to get around it. Busman into the paint, kicks it to the corner. Hybe long three. Off the back rim, no. Lowry the rebound. Lowry on the wing, gonna take a three. Misses short, and the rebound Hybe. Under 2 to go in the third, minute 55. Kicks it across the wing. Long pass Busman, catch and shoot three. Didn't go for the corner. Bramwell. Lowry to the corner. Off the corner, Lowry trying to find somewhere to go. Step back three, didn't get it. And the rebound Temprano. Indians are starting to play a little more long ball here. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Out to Temprano, faked one way, goes the other to the free throw line, gets it out, dumps it outside. Hybe, catch and shoot for three. That one doesn't go, and a rebound for Perkins. Perkins trying to give to Watson, stolen away by Busman. And Busman takes it back. Temprano for three. Yes, sir. 20-point lead for the Indians now. Drive into the right. Thompson trying to bounces to Lowry at the corner. Out to Bramwell, inside trying to go to Watson. Watson up, off the glass, and finds the hole. 46-24. Out ahead Harris. Harris trying to go to the baseline. Into the paint, Harris up, finds the bucket. 27 seconds left, third quarter. Thompson has it out in the top corner. Indians also have a different brand of basketball they're playing right now. They had to play with a shot clock in triad earlier this week. This year, the shot clock optional for all IHSA member schools. As Watson trying to put one back, doesn't go on the rebound. Busman. The Indians have not elected to use it, but other schools may choose to do so. Here's Harris trying to go for one, doesn't go, and that's the end of the quarter. End of three in Mascoutah. The Indians lead by 20, 46-26. Fourth quarter coming up. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
Fourth quarter here in Mascoutah, the Indians trying to pick up their first win of the year. Indians start the quarter with the ball. Garcia trying to get it out to Griffo. Gonna catch it and shoot for three. Didn't go. Garcia didn't get the rebound. Harris stole it away. And Harris gonna try to go coast to coast. Gets it out of the corner. A transition three try for Hy-Vee. And we have a foul. So Hy-Vee a chance for a 4-point play to cut the lead to 16, 7:39 to go. Free throw does not go.
Griffo's got to be careful. That's his fourth foul on the night.
Garcia jumps to the wing, now dumps it inside for Watson. Watson finds it up, draws a foul. So Watson go to the free throw line. Both teams have fouled now in the quarter. We have not had a quarter go to a bonus yet tonight. But if Priory were to make a comeback, they might have to start fouling. First free throw is good from Braden Watson. Second free throw is good again from Watson. It's a 19-point lead again for the Indians here. 7:24 remaining in the quarter. Temprano takes it up the floor, trying to dish it off. Gets it over to Harris to the corner for Behrman. Bing Behrman into the game. Now takes it Hy-Vee to the corner. Fakes a three. Faked Garcia. And now Harris up the floor and trying to find the lane. Does not. Busman the rebound out. Hy-Vee again to three. And he puts it home. 48-32. 6:57 to go in this fourth quarter. Indians trying to pick up their first win of the year. Griffo kicks it out. Reed. Across from Michael King. King trying to find the corner. Dishes it off. King to Watson, who's going to get called for who's going to draw another blocking foul.
See, Priory are trying to draw a lot of charges, but looks like the refs aren't really biting on their attempts.
6:39 to go. Free throw a chance to try to put this one to 50. First one goes. Indians trying for the 50 burger. Second free throw does not go down. Busman ahead to the right wing, kicks it out for Harris. Harris inside. 14-footer is up and good. 49-34, 6:22 to go. Ball goes out of bounds. It goes off of Hy-Vee. Reed to the corner for Griffo. Griffo trying to spin away. Pulls it out. Garcia to the King. King bounces to Garcia. Stolen away by Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee up ahead. Drawing a foul this call. So foul goes on Braden Watson. For Watson, his third of the game. Temprano up the floor. Looking to the right, Temprano kicks to the corner for Bing Behrman. Behrman dribbling right, now looking in. Behrman bounces out high for Harris, 5:51 to go. Harris to the wing, kicks it out of the corner. Looking, trying to find somewhere to go, kicks it out, Harris from Hy-Vee. Harris swings it, Behrman to the corner, long three. No, he airballed it long. The other way down the floor he goes, gets it out to Reed. Reed reverses inside, Watson up and got it for 50. 51-34.
Mascoutah's defense has really stepped it up on that last play. Good job preventing shots and preventing missed shots too.
Temprano Lost it to Lowry. Watson, bang! 53-34, 5:05 remaining.
It's a good look by 22 Cameron Lowry.
Now we have a timeout taken by Priory. 4:59 to go in the quarter. Indians by 29. Indians by 19. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Out of the timeout, 4:59 to go. Priory with the basketball. Harris with a wide open jumper, short though. Micah Griffso brings it up the right side, trying to find a corner. Gets it off to Cameron Reed, over to Braden Watson, who's out high. Off a screen from Griffo. Fakes the three, trying to dribble it in. Spins and turns, shooting, no good. Foul.
And the Indians must have heard what I've said earlier, is because they're rebounding the ball a lot better. They're actually getting a couple offensive boards for themselves too.
4:36 to go. Griffo. First one good. 20-point game, 4:36 to go. Second free throw good. 55-34. 4:36 remaining in the game. Indians still looking for that first win of the year. Temprano. Harris to the corner. Harris up the floor, lays it in, doesn't go. Griffo on the rebound. 4:28 remaining. Griffo looks in, he threw it away. Harris ahead and up and in. Kicks it across, Watson of the wing. Dishes it off, Bramwell out off to Griffo. Griffo spins, looking, back up, and is going to find it. 57-36, under 4 minutes remaining. Underneath, it's up, no good from Temprano. Bramwell, the rebound, lost the handle, is going to get fouled.
Back there's good move by Griffo to find number 20, Gideon Love, for the layup.
Gideon Love into the game. TJ Perkins into the game. And the officials going to gather together. Watson threw it off the leg of Busman. And it goes out. Bramwell now trying to find somewhere to go. Gets it out to Gideon Love. Love tosses it up off the glass. Didn't go. And it will go the other way.
See, Love thought about dunking it, but he lost his dribble, forcing him to shoot the layup.
Temprano missed the three. Lowry the rebound for Mascoutah. McAtee slow to get up. Out of the corner for TJ Perkins. Out to Bramwell, who's going to go for the 3 ball. Short, didn't miss. Perkins, though, going to fight for the offensive board. And he's going to throw it up and find the bucket. 59-36, 3:13 remaining. Long 3 is good for Henry Hybe. The lead is 20. Bryce Thompson and I believe Dietrich Collier, maybe, number 25, who's not listed on the varsity roster, is preparing to check in. Here's Watson, who's going to come in and find the bucket. 61-39. 2:41 to go. Busman for 3, got it blocked, and Cameron Lowry gets the rebound. Luke Beck as well go to the line to check in. Ball gets stolen away. Down the other way, Harris trying to find a lane, gets fouled.
Foul on is Cameron Lowry. Frankie Harris to shoot 2 shots for St. Louis.
2:25 to go. Frankie Harris will shoot the free throws. First one, no. Luke Beck, Bryce Thompson. So Caleb Gibbs, Bryce Thompson, Luke Beck into the game. 61-40, this one over to Gibbs. Now underneath for Perkins. Perkins on the wing, trying to find his way to the corner. Trying to find Gibbs down low, and he gives it away. Busman stole it. 2:11 to go. Going to throw for 3. Didn't go. Long rebound miss. Perkins the rebound. Turns it up the court. Gibbs able to find the ball. Gibbs going up for 2. Didn't go. Rebound is loose. Thompson has it. Dishes to the corner for Love. Love going for 3. Didn't go. Luke Beck the rebound out of bounds, but he gets fouled. That should be 5. They're going to call it on Busman. And that's bonus for the Indians. Luke Beck to the free throw line to try to get his first varsity points of his career. The sophomore. The 6'4" center sophomore puts it in. And his brother, Jordan, and the rest of the senior student section who played football with him this year go crazy. 62-40, 22-point lead. And he missed the second one. Harris the other way, minute 47 to go. Harris in the lane, back pulls it out. Minute 43, the Indians will pick up their first win. They'll be 1-2. Priory will start the year 0-1. And Jackson talk about a good statement win to get your season going with Highland looming later this week.
And Mascoutah seems to be emptying their bench as Cameron Kesey checks in. And
Cam Casey, Dietrich Collier check into the game for the Indians. All the starters plus Cameron Lowry and Luke Beck on the bench. Collier, Gibbs, Perkins, Casey, Love. So nobody above a sophomore on the floor right now. With the Indians ahead 21. 62-41 of the first. Both free throws go. So excuse me, TJ Perkins is a senior. My apologies for that. The other 4 though, no higher than a sophomore. Perkins kicks it Love. Out of the wing for Gibbs. Looks inside for Casey. Casey bounces it out for Love. Love dishes it in. Kicks it out for Collier. Collier, step back three.
Hey!
45 seconds to go. The freshman with the three ball and a foul on the other end. 38 seconds left. Fouls on Collier.
See Collier very happy about that step back he just hit. Still smiling about it.
38 seconds to go. That's the Indians' fifth foul and a bonus time for Priory. 38 seconds left. Free throw no good from Bing Behrman. 38 seconds left in the quarter, in the game, before the Indians finally get that first win of the year. Second free throw goes. Up the floor for Gibbs. 31 seconds left. Gibbs looking left. Goes left and lays one in. Caleb Gibbs, the freshman, with two. 20 seconds to go. On the floor, dishes it out for Ben Hogue. And now it's to the corner. McAtee three. He buries it. 67-46. On the up top. And Collier gonna dribble that one out, and the Indians have won for the first time this year. 67-46 your final. 1 and 2, and the conference scheduled to begin on Friday.
It's a good win for the Indians. Like I said earlier, they were able to use their size to their advantage pretty well this game. They found a lot of inside shots.
The Indians are 1 and 2. The Indians are 1 and 2. They will have they'll have Cahokia next Monday. They'll have Cahokia on Monday night. Waterloo next Friday here at home, but before that they've got a big one. Highland comes to town, or excuse me, they go to Highland on Friday. Big one coming up. Final score is 67-46. So glad that you could join us tonight as the Indians pick up that first victory of the year. They take down the Priory Ravens tonight on this Tuesday night. So thanks for joining us. For Clara Langham stepping in at behind the camera tonight. For Jackson Loden stepping in so graciously behind the microphone. Thanks so much. My name is Owen Jessler. We'll see you Friday for the girls and the boys.